Yeah, what is up?
They what?
I'll have to pay grant.
Everybody has to in the.
All 155 residents in HOA have.
Jeez. Burrito is telling me that this woman in Florida inherited a home in a 55 and older community, and the HOA tried to kick her out because she was under 55. But
Yeah, it seems like something that the HOA would do. Because I used to live next to a community like that, where like it was like my little loop area where I lived. In front of us, or kind of like in front to the side, was the 55 and up group.
You should leave it. I traded my burger. Nuggets fries. If you say, I gave Mason my nugget fries, that's like you gave him in your meal.
it was a fair exchange.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a fair exchange. The way he presented Sadie.
We want to make sure both of you guys have a supper.
Him being 6 years older. That's fine.
Silly things happen in here, Drew. Yes, I know. So I apologize. I heard some of it, but I didn't know if there was more to continue. What were you saying, Azure?
Oh God, I don't remember anymore. Like,
HOA lady 55 community. You used the Live Y one,
yeah, that's pretty much it.
and
I
that
don't
would be
think I
stuff that
said-
they would do.
Yeah, I didn't say anything else after that.
Just making sure. And- Yeah, it's ridiculous. Are you gonna hop in so that we can all three? Okay, because I always feel rude when you talk to me, and then he's talking to me at the same time, and then I can't listen to everybody, but I wish I could. And I just want to be a good friend and a good girlfriend at the same time. Just saying. Right, Azure.
I wasn't sure like which person you're talking to, so I'm just gonna like hear.
Kind of both. But then at the end, I just said, right, Azure? And that's when you just say, right.
I just nod my head. It's okay. I lowered our overall pollution by turning off these engines completely. Took all the boilers out. And then turns out, if you put efficiency module 1s on these, it lowers it to a third of what it was.
Of pollution.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Which means they would get targeted a lot less.
Good.
In fact, I put it up here and... Did I put it up here? I believe it did. No, I did not. I put it on one of them and they stopped being attacked. Oh, you motherfuckers. Sorry.
Are you just slurping a drink behind me, child?
Yep.
Could you not? Good. So
Ooh.
ornery.
I don't know who influenced that.
With me. I just got here. No. No, I said I just got here. I'm like, yeah, I'm new here.
She means in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, in the grand scheme, I'm pretty new around these parts. Could you hear that in the background at all, Azure?
No, can't hear.
So, cheese puff behind me has a drink with a straw, and she's just going like it's at the bottom, and it's making that slurpy, like bubbly noise.
Mhm.
As she's just trying to slurp it all the last drops up. And I said, "Are you just sitting behind me slurping up your drink?" And she just goes, "Yep."
Alright, none of that
was
went
like-
through to through the audio or anything.
Man. But I was like, "Well, could you not?" Oh, here, just slurping noises.
Nah, you know what to do, Burrito. You have to start doing the same thing right behind her as well.
How dare you, Asher?
Yeah, I'm just here giving was it options to people.
Stirring the pot.
Oh, I would never.
Yeah, what do you take him
Never.
for? He's an upstanding sissy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, like who do you think I am? Waffles?
Oh yeah, he definitely stirs pots.
Blows the pot up.
Stirs them for a living. Just for grins.
Throws Kelvin in the pot, then blows it up.
Yep. I didn't know you knew any gymnastics. Well, that sounds dangerous and a good way to break your neck. Please don't.
After watching
good.
Final Destination, I'm like, nah, no gymnastics.
Done.
Or Russian.
Oh, oh no.
No, Sadie, it's a quote from
Oh
the
my god. Are you serious?
game series your brother's named after.
That's
Yep.
so everything.
Fuck. Tuna's attacking me?
To run. Oh, only 3,000 kilometers.
No biggie.
You know what I'm gonna do?
All right. Part 2 done. Give that nest. Let's start building.
So how have you been, Asher?
I've been doing things. It's like I probably need to work on the social media part for the channel, but haven't got around to doing it yet.
Do you have any specific ideas?
Not really. I was just gonna mess around and see what I could do. Nothing concrete as of now.
Oh shit. I hit the tiniest thing of water possible. Fuck. Ark. Go.
We're all struggling here.
No, it's still
Yeah,
below
I'm
the
back.
factory.
Oh, of course.
So how's things on your guys' side?
Burrito plays when I'm at work sometimes, and so I've kind of don't know what we're doing anymore.
You're basically doing the same thing I'm doing. I don't do anything radically different when you're not here.
I'm just running around.
And I gave you a whole lowdown on what I was doing, ma'am.
Verbally.
Yeah, I said I'm building walls in the four corners.
Oh,
Top expansions. And it's worked on one side so far.
I'm so proud of you.
See? And they have the hub, so they're part of the network, so it auto. Look at how much shit's just spawned in front of it, but not behind it.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Never mind.
Did you see what I did with the stone up here?
What would you do?
Look at my screen.
Oh, cool.
Built it across the water.
Made your own land bridge. Ooh. Walls. Actually.
What would you consider a fancy sandwich, Azure?
Fancy sandwich?
Yeah, fancy sandwich.
Sandwich that costs like $50.
What kind of sandwich cost, you know?
I have no idea. I wouldn't spend.
Maybe she's talking to somebody, honey.
I would not want to spend that much money on a sandwich, even though I've seen it before. There's like, I thought it looked like a burger to me, but apparently it was a fancy sandwich that was expensive.
We were in Burrito's friend's Discord the other day. He was talking about sandwiches. And which one was for which, babe? One was like saying that soup is the easiest thing to make, and the other one's like, well, I feel like a sandwich is easiest to make. And then the one guy proceeds to say that the last sandwich he made, he put steak on it. Like it was like
A Philly cheesesteak
a
kind of thing?
straight up, no, a straight up steak.
Oh.
That's the way I took it.
Yeah. It's the most honoriest interpretation possible.
What?
It was the honoriest, honoriest interpretation possible.
But he said steak. He didn't say cheese steak or whatever.
Well, I mean, he's German. He doesn't have that concept.
Oh, well,
He probably knows something similar. It's just named different.
Okay, well, he didn't specify.
Yeah, I would have. I would have thought the same. I'm like, were you just putting steak on top of it?
Yeah, and he was saying, I think he was the one that was saying that like a sandwich is like the easiest or whatever to go, and he started with a steak sandwich, and I'm like, that's a strong start to a sandwich.
Yeah, I thought you would like ease in, like I don't know, just.
And then we kept going with the jokes. Like I'm like, did you look the cow in the eyes as you slaughtered it for your meal?
I would have been more like, you didn't start off with like, I don't know, just a peanut butter sandwich, like something easy.
What did you use as accoutrements?
See, that's
Sadie's over here just like, I just want to be included.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's Jenna. She hears our half of the conversation, but not yours. Those are bass. Right, Sadie?
Are loved. You talking about?
Drama. Drama child. I feel like being a banana would be dangerous. And also, you'd have
What?
a very short lifespan.
Have no
No, I
context.
mean, bananas.
That would just
She
like,
said she's a banana.
Sadie, if you were a banana, that would mean I'm also a banana, and we both know I never split.
You can't do the splits either.
No.
ooh, caught out.
Well,
Not everybody can have Ehlers-Danlos.
except Sadie. And Milk. And Sadie's biological mother. It's really just me. We don't know if Mason has it, but that boy's way more flexible than he needs to be, apparently.
He bends in weird ways, but he like is very stiff at the same time. Like to see the stuff that I see at the gym, he's not very bendy.
He doesn't want to show anyone his power level.
Dropped a chicken nugget. Could you find it? Well, you know what? Jade can find it.
She already got 2 suppers.
I know.
Yeah, I fed her and your dad fed her. Your dad fed her at 6, apparently. That's so early.
Not really. My dogs growing up, including dogs I've owned, have eaten at 5.
I used to feed her at 7 and 7. And it was perfect. Right, Jade?
She's like, I prefer to eat 6. And again at 7.
No, the dog's probably just thinking that I prefer just more food. So,
That's what she usually asks me, is because I feed painful.
so no matter how you slice it, guys, just more food is better. My dogs also do that, and sometimes they get bored. They're like, "Oh, you're not giving
Oh
me
my
food."
god, I just made it there and I died instantly. I am
Oh.
peeved. Never getting my stuff back.
Where'd you die?
Over here.
There?
Holy shit. Yeah, you're never getting your stuff back.
Hey.
Like, look at the nest you were near.
Yeah. I have a plan. I knew what I meant.
Immediately dies after.
Possibly. We will find out. But maybe not, Azure. Maybe not.
I mean, I've heard this many a times, right? Like in Lethal Company, I have a plan. And the spaceship just goes, no one's there. Like, oh, all signals lost.
I
Stay
survived.
tuned for the next episode of Dragon Ball Stream. Will she make it? Will she get her ship back from the giant hive of mutant bugs and other monstrosities?
I survived, I think, pretty well in Lethal Company.
I think we all know the answer. Maybe.
I mean, Milk, we do have actual video.
Oh, wait. I
Stop
do
it.
have that soundboard for that sound of the to be continued.
The Dragon Ball?
Oh my god. It blows my eardrums out every time.
Oh, that's not the to be continued.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. It isn't. That's
Golden Wind.
Golden Wind. Yeah. I thought I had it.
Is it gonna blow up my eardrums too?
Yeah. I'm not gonna play it. Chill out.
As soon as she lets her guard down, play it. No.
You're on my poop list, Azure.
You don't have to sleep next to her at night.
Are you giving me a poop knife? Is that what's going on?
Poop list.
Oh, there's a... Is that what you do to
Although
people on
we
the
did
poop
introduce his friends to the poop knife story,
Oh
and they
my
read it
lord.
out loud.
knife? Oh,
And then we got
Lord.
introduced to the Gaycation.
I was already introduced, technically.
Well, yeah, technically.
Have you heard about the Gaycation?
No. Do I want to know?
I mean, it's kind of funny.
It's more absurd than raunchy.
Sure.
It's absurd.
Go for it.
I mean, it would be like sending you a video. Like, I don't know how well I can take it all, or how it can, like...
It's a video?
Neither was that husband.
Oh. Oh, no.
That joke was probably the raunchiest thing in that whole story,
Oh. well,
surprisingly.
So,
Mhm.
the woman posts on Reddit, and was it like, am I overreacting, or what was it?
I think it was either our relationships or our marriage.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, from there. Okay.
So, lady posts the thing, and she's like, am I the asshole for this, or something, or like, am I overreacting, or whatever it was. And she goes in to say that her husband came to her recently and asked if he could go on a gaycation. And it's kind of late for him to go on one. And she's like, what the fuck is a gaycation? And he's like, let me tell you. And so he fucking told her. And no, he just goes on and goes on. And he's like, well, a gaycation is what straight men do. And like everybody does it. And they will...
Yeah, that excuse, right? Well, everyone does it.
What happens in gaycation stays in gaycation.
Here, I'm gonna see if I can find the text for it.
Oh,
Gaycation.
oh, okay. They're on top of an oil thing, so it looks a lot worse than. Okay. How much off over here?
Okay. Time. Hi there. I really wish I didn't have to make this post, but here goes. So, me and my husband have been happily married for about 16 years, give or take. We both have stable careers, good family life, and are fairly fortunate despite the cost of living racking the UK right now. We have 2 boys, 15 and 10, and up until this Sunday, thought we had pretty good. We'd argue sometimes, of course, but never gotten too bad, and we have a pretty decent sex life with some exploration, but I won't get into that. Now I'm like, little bitches is behind me. I don't know.
Probably practice with fingers places. I gave him ideas.
Okay, well, anyway. Long and short is, on Sunday, just after I dropped our boys off at their friends, my husband asked me if we had the house alone, and more importantly, do I have a maid? I said yes, and he sat me down and then got out this printed poster for some sort of orgy and started explaining to me the concept of a gaycation. Here's where how it's where straight men go somewhere with sun, sand, and booze and become gay for the duration of the trip, but that's fine because it doesn't actually count because what happens on the gaycation stays on the gaycation. I was just completely silent and mortified, even more so when he said he was looking into booking a trip to Ibiza next year with his brother-in-law, his sister's husband, to experience it for himself. When he finally let me speak, I just said, I need him to be clear with me. Is he gay? Because if yes, that's okay, but we need to figure out what happens going forward. I didn't let myself get angry, upset. I was just stunned. He swore up and down he's not gay, and he's 100% attracted to women, and of course, he loves me and our boys. So I said, well, do you think you're bi maybe? And he got very defensive, saying how I need to drop the accusations, and that's just the beauty of the gaycation. It allows straight men to experience gayness without actually being gay, and it's how it's... And it's...
Oh, okay.
I love how she's having a hard time reading this straight face.
That's the beauty of a gaycation. It allows straight men to experience gayness without actually being gay. And how it's like going to an aquarium. And again, he was adamant. He doesn't find men's bodies or genitalia exciting at all. But he needs to experience this, apparently. I said, well, maybe I'm not really comfortable because even if he was bi, this would be explicitly cheating on me. And he got very angry and reiterated he's not because that's the beauty of the gaycation, etc. I just had enough and I left the room. So this continues.
Oh,
Where are you right now? Oh, it's long.
Oh no!
This is long.
I thought it was just kind of like that was just the main thing. I didn't think it was.
Oh no.
Oh,
There's
no,
like
going.
there's more. So I just wanted to check in with you. How are you doing right now, Azure? Do you have any thoughts?
I would also be like that lady where I'll be pretty shocked as well. I'm like, oh, that's a first term that I never heard before, nor did I never know of those connectivities. So I'm like, oh, cool, I guess.
Yeah, like you just don't know. You don't know.
Now, if like a
So-
friend asked me like, "Oh, do you want to go to Gaycation?" I'm like, you know what? I think I'll pass. Like, I think I'll just go to like a
That's
Comic
okay.
Con or
Power
something.
to ya.
Yeah, I was like,
Power
you go,
to ya.
you go do you, bro, and I'll just go to like a Final
You go
Fantasy
be
fan
Vacation.
fest.
Vacation sounds great. Gaycation, I mean, it's not for me, and that's okay.
Well, yeah, because you're a lady. You can't be gay, technically. You can be lesbian. Kidding.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay. Anyways. All right.
You're uninvited from the Gaycation.
So, with that attitude, you're no longer invited.
Yeah. You're not getting the Gaycation Christmas card. I,
This story just seems like one of those like hear me
My-
out kind of stories.
isn't Miles 8?
I mean, that's okay. That was an unexpected tangent from you, child. She just goes and she insert name of classmate and she goes, honestly, blah, 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 told me they're gay.
Okay.
I'm like, okay. Well, another 8-year-old. All right. Well, people are going to be people.
Yeah, I've been like,
That's
hey,
okay.
it's like, you can't be like, yelling that out on the stream because you're just outing him like that. Let the, unless they, no, one
They're
of,
not gay anymore, though. That's what she said.
what,
No.
what?
They're not gay anymore.
Okay.
So they are just like what Alex Jones said. They stopped drinking the water, or no, was it the frogs? I'm not sure anymore. I'm not up to date anymore.
The fluoride in the water is turning the frogs gay.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. No.
I don't know the lore like I used to.
It was one of those things that was like technically true, but it was because of that species of frog. And it was turning them into women. It's just flipping their gender, because that's just a frog thing to begin with. So,
It is. It is.
They were just gender fluid frogs. That's all.
yeah.
He'd be like that sometimes.
I do.
So, with the Gaycation story, what is part 2 of this Gaycation story?
Oh, it's not even part 2. This is just, I stopped in the middle of, not even the middle. Okay. Let me stop my car drive. I'm going on.
Hey, Shay, could you do me a favor? Can you stick these in the microwave? Press time power 25. Or time 25, and then press the power thing and 5. Okay? Yeah, like cook power or power or whatever. Press 5. And then press start. Okay? Press cook time, put 2-5. Then press the power, which is either right above or right under. It's right in the middle of those 3 buttons with the cook time and all that. Then press 5 and then enter. Thank you.
Can I continue?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the beauty of a gaycation, etc. I just
How
had enough
did
and
it-
left the room. I swear to God. What are you doing?
It's repairing the wall and it keeps attacking the wall. So neither the bot nor the insect are getting anywhere.
Yes, I have seen this before.
Sorry.
Okay. May I go now?
Oh,
I thought you were
of
being
course.
ornery, and that's
I
why
was,
you.
I was, but then I got distracted.
Uh,
You knew what you were getting into.
I ignored him for the rest of the day, but we spoke at tea, where I asked him,
Wait,
why,
is this part of the story?
why does he want to do this so bad if he's not gay? He said how he's interested in gay men, how gay men's lives differ to straight men's, and that unfortunately, once the gaycation begins, it's simply impossible for a man to resist, and he must surrender himself, mind, body, and soul to the gaycation or be destroyed. I really can't put into words how surreal it was, because he was speaking so matter-of-factly, and again, he insists this is the thing that straight men do all the time, and how he's actually doing it a bit late. I just said to him, if he has any love for me, then he can't go ahead with this, and if he does, this marriage will be dead. We didn't speak anymore after that.
So can you bring it a little more forward than that, honey? Thank you. Thank you, Sadie.
Since then, he's mentioned no more of it, but somehow this is what scares me a lot too. That decision genuinely seems to be tearing him up. He didn't go into work on Monday and only went in half a day yesterday because he told them he just felt too ill and he just looks distraught every time I see him. I really don't think he's wholly gay though. I can absolutely believe he's bi, but I'd rather we talked about that in a healthy way rather than this incredibly weird denialism around going on a sex holiday in Ibiza. Has anyone known straight guys to do this and come back and just go back to being straight? Surely that can't be a thing that happens. I'm so out of my depth here, and I just don't know how to even initiate the conversation. For the record, I also haven't mentioned it to his sister yet. I don't know how I'd even break it to her. Thanks for any help. I just don't even want to think, so being able to get this out here has helped me even just a little bit. And then, okay, here's an edit. Edit.
Oh.
Wow, this blew up. This has been an incredibly sobering, and I think I've now confirmed what I already knew to be the case. This marriage is dead, one way or another. In a way, I was in denial myself about it. I have contacted my sister-in-law, and she initially screamed at me, calling me a liar, and even insinuated I was trying to steal her husband. She rang me back shortly after and apologized and admitted she was in deep, deep shock. I have asked my parents to look after the boys, and we're going to meet tomorrow to discuss this deeper. I have also texted my husband and told him he will need to make an alternative accommodation arrangements, but he will not be sleeping here tonight, and a bag will be waiting for him. Not sure if the mods want to lock the post or not, but I think I've got my answers. Thank you for all the kind words, especially Champion Fight, who really gave me the good dose of reality I needed. P.S. I see a lot of people asking about the aquarium, and at risk of doxing myself, there is a pretty famous aquarium in the UK called The Deep. At the very end, you walk through a tunnel that goes underneath the main fish tank, so it's quite immersive, I suppose. My husband explained the aquarium thing, and that it's a bit like that. You go there and you observe the fishes. You even get a bit up close, but you never actually enter the water. Get emotionally invested. Or become a fish, gay, so it doesn't really count. It was a very bizarre analogy. And I pointed out it still makes no sense, and he just got more in a huff and how I just don't get it, and frankly, I still don't.
Is there more edits?
Yes.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
So this is an update. So here, let me scroll back up. Okay, the first one was on November 27th, 2024. And then this update was the next day. Okay. So when I last posted, I'd contacted my husband to tell him he wouldn't be staying at home tonight and a bag would be waiting for him. As you can imagine, we argued quite badly. I won't get into specifics, but no, I'm 100% on board with the fact, at a minimum, he's bi. Might be gay altogether. We've had arguments in the past, but I've genuinely never seen him have such a childish tantrum before, screaming about how I just don't understand the gaycation. Absolutely despise that phrase now, and insinuating I'm actually homophobic because I refuse to allow him to participate in this cultural exchange with the gay community. A lot of you said to ask him if it'd be acceptable if the roles were in reverse, and I did say would be acceptable if I went and slept with other guys during this week. Like fucking clockwork, he was very angry and offended, saying it's completely different because a gaycation means nothing. What happens on the gaycation stays on the gaycation, etc. So it doesn't actually count. Whereas I'd just be straight up cheating. Well, I turned it around on him. No, but you see what happens in Manchester stays in Manchester. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't count. It's like bird watching. And I think it got through to him. He got all quiet and then started crying. Admitting the thought of me sleeping with another man is destroying his heart. But relationships need sacrifices. So agreed, volunteers, that while he goes on the gaycation, I'll get 1 week in Manchester to do whatever I want. He doesn't want me to, but that's fair in a twisted way, he supposed. I told him to get out of my house. Thankfully, he left without a fight. I know it's incredibly petty, but I also drained the joint bank account, legal in the UK, so he couldn't try to use it against me. About an hour later, I got rang up by his mom, my mother-in-law, who just screamed and screamed at me about being a cheating whore. I was horrible. What about the kids, etc. When I finally got my composure back, I just said, ask your son about the gaycation. Obviously, at first she got very angry, but I said, no, just ask him about the gaycation. He'll explain, but she called me a fucking joke and hung up. Later on, getting into the evening, got another phone call from her in floods of tears. She was very apologetic, and I told her she doesn't need to be the one to apologize. She was so upset, she put father-in-law on the phone, who, while he sounded calm, I could sort of just tell he was on a warpath. Again, very apologetic, and he said he overheard that phrase, asked my husband, and husband initially said, no, it's nothing, before explaining, it's just a modern thing men do, etc., and gave them the same spiel about how what happens on gaycation. Men cannot resist the gaycation, and how a man must surrender to the gaycation, etc. Father-in-law just said they told him to leave or they'd call the police. Don't care where he goes, but he wasn't staying there. Husband tried to call me while I was on the phone, but just ignored it. And father-in-law said he was so sorry for me, and they have my corner in this. So that's one thing. Told them to be there for their daughter because it sounds like brother-in-law's involved. Husband didn't tell them that, and father-in-law just said that he had to go because he was so angry. Got a text from my husband after the phone call, which was weirdly rambly, saying about how it abused the gaycation to destroy his marriage and to destroy his life, and again insinuated I and his parents were homophobic for doing such a thing. Told him we'll talk when he grows up and blocked his number. I took a day off work myself to have the locks changed this morning so that 500 pounds gone, but whatever. At least I know he won't be coming back. I'm going to look in how to proceed with a divorce and we'll move on from there. Oh, of course. There's also the brother-in-law. So I haven't met with sister-in-law. She was in such a state and has taken this far worse than I have for reasons that'll be clear soon.
Oh.
We're going to maybe try tomorrow, but we did talk over the phone and I eavesdropped on the conversation with her husband where she put me on the put her phone on speaker and I went on mute. Her husband got home earlier. She made him come home, told him there was emergency, and just said to him, can you please explain what a gaycation is? She told me afterwards she was praying he'd look confused or just be like, what? Or anything like that. But instead, he just sat her down and explained that a gaycation is a new thing where straight men go to gay hotspots and participate in gay sex acts, but it doesn't count because there's no investment. Because what happens on a gaycation stays on the gaycation. He said it's like writing down angry thoughts and putting them in a drawer. You never have to see them again. The whole time,
that took a
sister.
turn.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. It goes on.
Oh Lord.
It's like putting down angry thoughts and putting them in a drawer. You never have to see them again. The whole time, sister-in-law is in tears as he calmly just bats off the same points my husband did about how it doesn't count. And he did the whole it's impossible to resist, you must surrender or be destroyed shit. I seriously think they must be speaking to a dominatrix or something. Are there even male doms? Because surely neither of them are that into this to actually make that up on their own. I really don't want to go into what was discussed for her sake, but it did become very apparent to me that brother-in-law, I don't know if I could say this aloud with ears nearby.
Daddy, for your ears. Oh, wait. There you go. Thank you. All right, go.
I mean, she's listened so far, but okay. Discussed for her sake, but it did become very apparent to me that brother-in-law is into sissy hypnoporn and at times conflated that with the concept of a gaycation. There was this utterly surreal moment where sister-in-law was just trying to wrap her head around this, well, also in floods of tears, and he explains so genuinely, so matter-of-factly, that for most men, the gaycation is either a one-time or an annual thing, but some men go on the gaycation for years and others simply never return because they use hypnosis or mind control to be totally feminized into a state of permanent pseudo-gayness. She said in disbelief, surely if you're taking it up the arse willingly because you want
And
to.
I'm going out for gay milk.
You get hypnotized forever.
Okay, Sadie, maybe you should leave the room. Thank you.
Oh my god.
We love you.
I told her to cover her ears, but she could still hear, apparently, even though I'm talking much more quietly.
Oh, yeah, that's important. Go brush your teeth.
Go do it. Do it. Okay. All right. Going back. Because they use hypnosis and mind control to be totally feminized into a permanent state of pseudo-gayness. She said in disbelief, surely if you're taking it up the arse willingly because you want to, that makes you gay. And he said, no, because that's the beauty of a gaycation. You can do all this gay stuff, but you don't interact with the wider gay life experience. She asked him if the sissy stuff is what he wanted, and he said not on a long-term basis, and was adamant that this is something all straight men do, but she wouldn't get it because she's a woman. Then there were more insinuations of homophobia. Well, that marriage is dead too, I suppose. The whole ordeal ended. Ended when she said to him he has a choice to make, and he said no. He doesn't need to make this choice because that's the beauty of a gaycation. Is that it allows him to keep his marriage because it doesn't count. She said that's not the choice. The choice is whether he's leaving the house right now or she is. The only good thing he did was leave. Me and sister-in-law spoke about it after that, and I'm just still utterly stunned. I understand she's gone to her parents for support. What exactly did we do to have our lives destroyed in such an abrupt, bizarre, embarrassing way? For some advice, I'm going to look at devices and bank statements to see if I can find any definitive proof of cheating. After that, I suppose I figure out how I tell the boys while their father won't be coming home. Edit. Spoke to my other sister-in-law. My husband's family is older sister. Okay, wait, all right. Other sister-in-law. My husband's family is older sister, him, younger sister, original sister-in-law, and gave her a skimmed-down version of it. She asked her husband, and thankfully he was deeply confused, but mentioned that about 2 years ago at a birthday party, he was approached by my husband and brother-in-law about signing up to some online boot camp around BDSM cross-dressing. He assumed they were just taking the piss out of him, so they told him to fuck off and never really thought about it again. The fact that this has been going on for that long made me want to throw up. Yes, for the poster who said about divorce options, I'm actually going to look into adultery because, plain and simple, that's what it is. Okay, I think that's it.
That's a fun story. There's 0% chance it's real, but that's,
That's the beauty of a
that's the beauty of
gaycation.
gaycation.
You know that.
What's really real on the gaycation,
You know the sad part is, right? That story might not be 100% was it fake. I'm just saying, like.
Oh, you've been on a gaycation?
No, I'm just saying. Have you not looked at or seen our politicians?
No.
The beauty of the gaycation.
Yeah,
That's a cheese pizza.
No. I'm talking about
Tune Island.
one that just went to Ukraine recently, and he's like, he thought he was hiding it. I'm like, everyone knew. It's like, I think someone even outed him at one point, and everyone's like, well, "You're not outing him. We know." What? Yeah. Yeah, like American politics. For those of our foreign-born listeners, yeah, gaycation must be a real thing over here.
That's the beauty of the gaycation.
Yeah, see.
We're going to just have to throw that into our normal vernacular.
Waffle's gonna fucking jump into this and be like, what the hell is a gaycation? Oh, the
Well,
word.
you see,
Until he's like, oh yeah, no, what stays on a gay if he says that all
Oh yeah, that's where Kevin went.
Yeah, If he's all like, oh yeah, I know exactly, like yeah, like what happens on the Gaycation stays. If he says that, I'm out, I'm dying. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh my god.
That story was wild, to say the least.
Yes. Very. That's the beauty of the Gaycation. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm glad our listeners are
Insane.
they're a little bit more aware of Gaycation now.
Yeah. You're
That's
aware.
the beauty of the vacation.
More aware.
Open your mind.
What happened to Dad? He went out for gay milk.
Oh, he's like, that's the shit that he'll never come back. Once you have a taste of that.
Yeah, if you don't surrender to it, you'll be destroyed.
I like the other analogy. I was like, oh, so I'm like going into this one aquarium and just like,
You've been milked. There we go. It took me a second to get there.
Hoss was, oh,
I love you, Will.
scared me. Honestly, I thought the story was going to take a different turn where it's like, oh yeah, I had to like tell my kids. And then when I went to my son, I told him, he's like, oh yeah, Mom, what happens on the Gaycation stays? I'm like, no, everyone. It's only her that didn't know. So yeah, when like, you know, I thought that was the next part of the story. I'm like, oh, okay. Because apparently like so many people were in on it. They knew.
Absolute craziness.
It is very funny. I would have also been shocked just like the lady. I'm like, what?
Sitting
I
over
think-
there.
I think
Why'd
I'd
you
been laughing.
go to bed early? Well, my parents kept talking about the gaycation.
Then you just tell her,
Oh,
like, hey, whatever happens on a Gaycation stays on a Gaycation.
it's
And that's the beauty of it.
Or you will be destroyed. What?
But Dad, if you stay, your ass will be destroyed.
No, so it automatically is A-okay right afterwards. Because what happens in the
Okay.
Gaycation stays in the
Yeah,
Gaycation.
doesn't leave it.
Yeah.
Unless you just don't return.
Yeah, that is a trap of the Gaycation. Sometimes you just don't return.
some people stay for years.
I mean, the one that's lost forever because of the hypnosis. I was like, oh, I didn't know hypnosis was involved too. That was news to me. Sad things. I'm pretty sure, like, okay, I know this sound kind of fucked up, but I was like, it would be kind of funny if like you got that whole story and you sent it into like, I don't know, some kind of a news program, right? I'm not gonna say which one, but you know, some kind of maybe a news program. I guess they'll probably take it up because they'll think it's real and be like yeah, this is 100% real. This happens all
Hey,
the
hon,
time.
would you mind if we go back 4 minutes?
4 minutes.
I don't think you can. Is there a loading?
I have all the autosaves.
Oh,
And you've asked me to.
Okay.
I've never done that before.
That was when I had the game.
Yep.
Okay, go. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll have to drive a lot, but that's okay.
Is it before or after you? No, this after you got killed by the killed next to the swarm of mosquitoes or something, right? Or bugs.
It's still after, but yeah.
How far away were
Can I?
you?
Oh, just do it. She was
3,000 kilometers.
Okay, that's a lot. More than I thought it would be.
Yes.
I'm debating if I'm like, maybe I should call the title of this one, right? Like the Gaycation, so then people will understand.
Beauty.
They'll be like, what? And then they read it's like,
oh dear God.
Do it. Do it.
okay, you said
Oh.
it so.
Next fun recent story. You know, like Hot in Here song.
Mhm.
What's the actual name of that song?
In here.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I
It's
was say
hot
like,
in, so hot in her. Yeah,
Smelly.
and take off all your clothes. That started on the playlist while Burrito, Sadie, and I were in the car, and so Burrito and I, of course, were singing it because it's the classic from when we were young, and just going to town with it. And look in the back seat, and she has this look of utter confusion and like.
what are these odes doing?
How would you? Yeah, like,
Yep.
what are they doing? They're talking about getting naked. You're taking off your clothes. It's hot. And I just said, sometimes you get hot. Sometimes you have to take off a couple layers.
Don't
Yeah, that's
worry.
better than that song playing in the car.
Oh, the other one. So he played another one that was very explicit.
Mhm.
And then we compared it to the radio version. And it was
Oh.
kind of funny.
Yeah, it's just it's a different song entirely.
Well, just
Let's
say what the
look at this
song
one.
is, because I don't remember.
Are you streaming?
Okay, hold on. Let me first end the stream real quick.
Yeah, that if I said what it was, you'd get banned off.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
are
Is
you-
the name of the song explicit?
No, but explaining what the song is explicit.
Well, just say the name of the song.
It is played by David Banner.
Oh,
Oh fuck! Happened fucking again.
okay, hold on a second. Let me.
Wait.
There.
None of us can get my shit back if it's that far. You're way too far.
I'm getting my
I'm-
shit back.
I know.
Where's
I'm
your
at my shit
Where's your shit?
because I don't have a tank. I don't have weapons. I'm much too impatient to remake all of it. My
That's the
tank
middle
already
part.
blew up
Where were you?
on the bottom corner there.
So,
Here?
No,
so
no, in
anyone
the
who's still
desert.
watching, was it whatever happens on a
only
gaycation
been-
stays on a gaycation, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you went to the gaycation, or even if you didn't.
Right.
And with that,
Yeah.
we'll call it a day for today, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.